Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome to the video. Pleasure to have you guys aboard today. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at 24Option. It's a binary options trading platform that's got some pretty stellar reviews online and in the forums that I'm a part of. So I figured I'd make a quick review for everyone out there just to give you guys an inside look on the actual platform and see whether or not you're interested in actually signing up. So one thing to note about 24Option is if you are a US based trader, they actually are not accepting US traders right now. So I would check back in the future, but as of the moment for this video, they're not actually accepting you guys. So just something to keep in mind. So one thing I really like about 24Option is they have a pretty nice user interface. Compared to a few other platforms out there, it's actually kind of nice to use and look at, which for me is kind of big. Um, it might not be the same way for every single person, but for me personally, I do enjoy having a nice UI to look at. Beyond that, they do offer some nice payouts and they do give you actually a lot of information. It's kind of interesting that they do actually give you the payouts in this column right here, scrolling all the way down. When making of this video, it's actually kind of late, so a lot of the assets like Facebook, Google, the markets are actually closed over in the US, so not available to actually show you guys that right now, but currencies are available. And just taking a look at those, you can see that the expiries, one thing to note here, the expiries are in 5 minute intervals, which is kind of different from a lot of the other platforms out there that do have expiries in 1 minute or 60-second intervals. So if you are looking for 60 seconds, not available here, but again, 60 seconds is something I tend to stay away from. I do tend to like the mid to high expiry timeframes. So not necessarily a bad thing, but depending on what you're looking for, 24Option may not be for you. If you don't mind the 5 minute expiries, not this is actually kind of nice for you then. And just to keep going here, one other feature while I was playing around that I really do like about 24Option is that they actually have an, a built-in charting software, which you don't actually see in a lot of other trading platforms. I personally like to use candlesticks, and I actually have a screen to the right of this where I actually have my trading platform open on this screen that you're currently looking at. And then to the right of it, I'll actually have my own charting software having that displays candlestick patterns. So it is kind of nice that 24Option provides this built in, which a lot of other platforms don't. So if you don't have your own charting software or you are looking for, more sophisticated charting software than the actual line graphs, and you do want some candlestick patterns on there, I would recommend checking them out. It's not the most. It's actually kind of slow on my computer, which is surprising. But at the end of the day, the information is being presented. So I guess that's the number one value there. I'm gonna go ahead and close that since it's making my computer lag. Probably because I'm recording a video at the same time. But going back to the main screen here, another awesome feature is they do have a bear and bullish chart here, which I've seen this on IQ option. Markets World doesn't have it actually, but IQ option they do have the same thing, and it just gives you, obviously you shouldn't follow this chart over here, this bar graph, but it does give you a nice little quick view on what other traders on the platform are currently doing with the asset you're looking at. One con here, even though the UI is kind of the user interface is super beautiful, one problem I found is if you're looking to trade across multiple assets quickly, it's kind of difficult since every time you want to bring up a new currency or a new asset, you do have to click into it before the graph loads and you're able to select how much you want to trade and whether you want a put or a call. So not the quickest thing. If you are trading multiple assets throughout the day, or if you're a high frequency trader, probably not the best interface here, since you do have to click into each one individually, and you can't actually bring up multiple charts, which is kind of a problem. If you take a look at IQ option or markets world, you can actually have 5 or 6 different assets layered on top of you, one after the other, stacked on top of each other. So just a long screen that you have to scroll down, which is kind of nice, so you can quickly shift between each one. Here, not really the case. So that's probably the biggest con that I've seen with using 24 option. Um, so overall, if the one reason I recommend 24 option is if you are a intermediate to experienced trader, probably not the best for brand new traders. If you're looking, because they do have a minimum deposit of $250. So if you're looking to, add one more platform to your mix, I'd probably say, you know, you're looking to add one more to the mix that you're not going to use on a daily basis, or you're not going to be doing high frequency trading. So, since it is a 250 deposit, you're only able to look at one asset at a time. If you're one of those guys that, if you're like me and you only make a few trades every couple hours, you're not constantly making trades across multiple assets, this is probably a good fit. And it's kind of weird, but the main thing here is the fact that they do have a 89% payout, which it's kind of hard to for beginning traders. It's kind of hard to understand why that extra few percentages in the payout matter. But over the long run, it actually, if your trading strategy is 75% profitable and you're getting a 70% payout versus a 89% payout, it's a big difference. And that's why with the 89% payout, it's probably in the upper echelon of what's available with trading platforms right now. So it's worth a look if, again, like I said earlier, it's worth a look if you're a moderate or intermediate to advanced trader with enough of a bankroll to deposit that 250 and make high enough volume. Because if you do take the bonus with these guys, 24 options actually has a bonus volume payout. So if you do take the bonus upon depositing, you're gonna have to make a certain volume of trades before you're actually able to withdraw. And you're allowed to withdraw once a month for free. And any other withdrawals past that every single month do cost money. From what I've read, it costs $30, and that was on one of the forums that I'm actively a part of. However, that may have changed since then. I would definitely verify if you do plan on making multiple withdrawals every single month. However, if you do want to leave your money in and you're not necessarily looking for it as a cash flow stream, one withdrawal a month is actually pretty decent. There's accounts that I actually don't even touch for a couple of months until I've hit a certain limit to withdraw from. So definitely not a con there. I'd say it's not a pro either, just neutral. But that's kind of it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope this video gave you guys a kind of an inside look into what 24 Options has to offer. And if you did enjoy this video, I'd love it if you could give it a like or subscribe to my channel. Really shows me what type of videos you guys like and gives me some feedback so I can continue to make those type of videos and put those out there for you guys to watch. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video again, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.